Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Snow, and this month we are talking about back to school essentials. So many of us have children that are starting back to school. So we want to talk about the importance of preparing the immune system for getting the children back to school, and even the family preparing immune systems. Two of the simplest things that can make a really dramatic impact on decreasing the chance of our chances of getting sick or your family getting sick as our children start back to school is really looking at the diet. Many kids were coming out of summer. The diet can get a little out of balance during the summertime. And the biggest thing is we see the sugar intake really goes up during the summer time as kids are at home and they're bored and looking for things to do. There's a lot more snacking. So right now is a good time to start to pull back on refined sugar for your children and your family. And so that's getting rid of just cutting back on the candy, too much fruit juice, just basic things like even like pastries and these like very sugary drinks. One of the greatest ways to boost the immune system is to reduce these refined sugars in the diet. And that is an excellent thing to look at. So let's look at cutting back on the sugar and even reducing dairy products. One of the things with dairy products is dairy, even though it has a lot of nutrition in it, when you just look at it, its value on a nutrition label. But one of the problems with dairy, especially if we get too much dairy, it's a very high histamine food. And so when you get more histamine foods in the diet, you get more mucousy. And so your system gets stickier. Histamine levels are high, and that can make you more susceptible to different infections. And so backing down on dairy, reducing the sugar, and then just getting on a better sleep schedule. If the household or the children have been staying up, past 10 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock, just making sure that we start to get a better sleep time. Kids, latest they should be going to sleep should be 10. For younger children, 9 o'clock is really a good place to shoot for. But every hour of sleep before midnight is worth about 2 hours of sleep. And that's how we recharge, reset our immune system is actually getting proper sleep. So we want to look at that as well. And then there's the two real basic supplements that have really proven to bolster the immune system. That's going to be vitamin D support and probiotics. So probiotics are super important. You have trillions of bacteria and different microorganisms in your gut. And about 70% of your immune system has to do with this proper balance of gut flora and good bacteria. So starting your kids and even the family on a good probiotic, this is one that we had formulated called Gut Restore, real easy to take, will boost the immune system. And then there's so much research on how powerful vitamin D is to boost the immune system. We've even read studies where it can be as effective as a flu vaccine to help with prevention, reduction of symptoms from the flu. And so a good probiotic, some basic general support for vitamin D will bolster the immune system and teach your kids how important hand washing is. We have studies that show that you can cut your risk for infection down by 50% just by washing your hands. And so make sure that your children are washing their hands at school several times a day. Make sure that they get cleaned up when they come home from school so we can reduce the risk of spread. That includes anything from flu, COVID, all these different viruses that we definitely don't want to have to go through if we don't need to. So, hey, I hope that helped you today. If you are interested in learning more about boosting your immune system, holistic health care for your family, you want to become a patient, give our office a call at 337-478-1313. I'm Dr. Eric Snow, helping you transform your health naturally.